Coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. He's been a production machine with a 1,200-yard season thus far. It's the Browns and the Ravens, and it's
just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Cleveland. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Oh, now an injured player down there, and this is not what you want to see. That's Justin Jefferson, who's having some issues. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They're going to look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. 3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They'll set up a throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And now they'll run it here off tackle. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. They bring him in off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. But this time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And the next-gen stat's going to illustrate just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything, as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Goff on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Goff. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. The Ravens are 10-5 to start play. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
On 1st and 10, Goff. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Goff. He's got it. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM that always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Here's a give up the middle. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taking it about the 16. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Gone. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's at the 50, the 30. 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break
again, that makes it hard to defend.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd and 9. Goff looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On first down, Goff. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Goff throwing again. Going for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Stefon Diggs. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have moved out in front. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at that. So they called it a touchdown. Originally, this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. No problem there on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's finished off by the touchdown by Stefon Diggs. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Cleveland offense making their way out. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd and 2. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll look to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got a man, complete. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now a first down throw, gone. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
And there was one of the downsides of blitzing during a run down, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. Gone. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And now they're in the hurry up. Goff on first down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season.
Review the play.
So that challenge is successful. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Michael Pierce in all of his 340-pound glory gets the sack. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That'll give them 8 that time. And then we got 3rd and 4.
Come down there from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Diggs going in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And Diggs has it. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, it's gone. And he can't find a receiver, and he's blocked down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And the tight end goes in motion left. 17. 3rd and long. It's Goff. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
When you think of guys that are built to be big-arm quarterbacks, Jared Goff, he fits that mold, and he showed it off right there.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now ahead and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers. Guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. Yeah, he's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the plays. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And a catch made by Hopkins.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the 1st down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
working with a 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Delivers another one to Pierce. Down inside the 10. Touchdown! Alec Pierce, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Point after try forthcoming. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Ravens heading out on offense as we look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Well, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games. Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now to see who can make this last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still 3rd down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. There's gone. And that will be incomplete.
Well, that's what this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's taken at the 26. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And then fall incomplete.
Fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. You definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Here's Goff. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range. Gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. Tackle there by Michael Pierce.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the 1st by a few yards. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
So Jared Goff in the offense. Down by a field goal. 1:45 to play. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. will say it's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now it's gone. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Gone. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll look to throw. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. 2nd and 1 from the 2. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And taking the lead here in the final seconds. To try here for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll put it out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain a game when the QB chain birth